Good morning. Today we are starting the new topic from the chapter Environmental Management, that is Solid Waste Management, Need of a Hour. Now what is the solid waste management? Before going through the study of the solid waste management, we should know what is a pollution. Friends, pollution, it is one of the most important issue. Rather, it is becoming the social issue nowadays. The disturbance in the natural environment occur day by day. As we know that industrialization is increasing, and because of the excessive use of the fossil fuel like diesel, petrol and kerosene, we are facing many problems such as the greenhouse effect, the global warming and the acid rain. So there are many problems that are created by the environmental pollution, and one of the most important factor in creating the environmental pollution is the solid waste. So what is this solid waste? Firstly, we will see the definition of the waste. What is a waste material? The simple definition of the waste is that anything that has been discarded by the human being, that is nothing but the waste. For example, when we are eating the chocolate, we are throwing the wrappers in a dustbin, so it will be the waste. Whenever we are cleaning the vegetables, then the fruit peelings are there, there are some remains of the green vegetables are there. So all these that we are throwing in a dustbin that are useless for us, all they are included in the waste. And this waste, because of the accumulation of the waste in the environment, nowadays we are facing the major problem of the pollution. We know that in our India, all the pilgrimage, especially of the Hindus, all they are located at the bank of major rivers, and in that also the water may be the remains of the after the holistic activities, all they are throwing in the river. So our major river, they are getting polluted. We say that Ganga, it is the holy river for the Hindus, but it is the pure sewer. Nowadays it is becoming the pure sewer. Another example, that is about the Yamuna river, which is in Uttar Pradesh. The major industry, that is the Mathura oil refinery, it is located at the bank of that Yamuna river, and because of which the Yamuna river, it is getting polluted because of the whatever maybe the unwanted waste material that is given out from that Mathura oil refinery, that is throwing as a garbage in that Yamuna river, so that our Yamuna, it is getting polluted day by day. Also, we know that the Taj Mahal, which is located at the bank of which river? Yamuna river. Actually, whenever we are studying the pollution, or whenever we are studying the solid waste management, at that time we should know the examples which are related to us, that which are related to our India, and whenever we are studying these example, because nowadays these solid waste management, it is becoming one of the social issue, so that the proper management of the solid waste, it plays a very important role. And as the day by day the pollution is increasing, it may be the soil pollution, it may be the water pollution, or it may be the air pollution. We are facing many problems nowadays. We are suffering from many diseases because of the increasing pollution in the atmosphere. Not only this, from the major hospitals or clinics, biomedical waste, it is generated, and if such a waste either biomedical waste or the urban waste or the domestic waste, if it is not managed properly, then it will cause the serious problems. In Mumbai, heavy flood was occurred in the year I think 26th of July. I forgot that year. So actually Mumbai, it is at the all over surrounded by the sea level, and though heavy rain occur, the level of the sea water does not increase. But though why Mumbai it suffer from the heavy flood? Because in Mumbai there is a underground drainage, and because of the excessive dumping of the garbage in the drainage or a service line, the rainwater does not flow away and it remains as it is, and because of which we had suffer from that flood in Mumbai. In the previous year there was a flood at Sangli. It is the recent incident that occurred, and it is also because of the dumping of the garbage. So as we are suffering from many such incidents, so that the solid waste management, it plays a very important role. So before going through how can we manage it, so firstly we should know what are the types of the waste and how they are generated. So firstly we will see the classification of the waste. Waste, it is classified according to its source. According to the source, the solid waste, it is divided into different types. In our book, some part is omitted on page number 98. You are always with your book, as I had told you. On page number 98, there is given institute at work. Okay, that part is omitted. It is given for your extra study. Sorry, I want to tell you about the page number 100. Not the page number 98, it is a page number 100. There is a part given to garbage production per day. Okay, that part is omitted and it is given for your extra work. Okay, so now we are moving towards the classification of the waste. The first one is that is the domestic waste. What would be the domestic waste? The waste which is generated from the domestic activities. That is nothing but the domestic waste. And this domestic waste, it includes the waste food, paper, plastic bags, vegetable waste, then fruit, skins, glass, and the sheet metal articles. These are the domestic waste. Okay. Now the second one is industrial waste. What would be the industrial waste? Industrial waste is the waste which is given out from the various industries. For example, chemicals, pigments, then sludge. Sludge means, in Marathi, sludge is called as a ghan dravya, whatever may be given out from the industries. Then ash content and metals. These are given out from the industries, so it will be the industrial waste. The third type of waste is that is the hazardous waste. What is the meaning of hazardous? Hazardous means very harmful. The waste which is very harmful, that is called as the hazardous waste, and it includes the chemicals that are generated in the various industries. Then radioactive material. What is a radioactive material? The material which emits the elements which emits the radiation, that we have to see in detail about the radioactive waste. The radioactive waste is also there. Then the explosive in the atomic power plant, the explosives they are used, and or in blasting process, in a mining activities, many explosives they are used, and that will also generate the hazardous waste. Again, infectious material. For example, in some clinics, from the hospitals, the infectious material they may be given out, and that is the hazard among the hazardous waste. Now the fourth one is the farm or the garden waste. Actually, this waste, if it is managed properly, it will not become the waste. Otherwise, rather it become the useful material, that is the farm and garden waste. It may contain the leaves, flowers and branches of the leaves, then some of the crop residues like straws, animal urine, then cow dung. All these are among the, that is the farm or the garden waste. Actually it is a organic waste. Okay, so it can be decomposed, and as it can decompose, so that it can be converted into a good quality of manure. So it is a farm or garden waste. Another waste is, that is the electronic waste, and this waste is generated from our household activities. Electronic waste, it includes the non-functional TV sets, then tape recorders, cell phones, music system, then computers and their part. All these are included in the electronic waste. Next waste is, that is the biomedical waste, and from the biomedical waste, all other types of waste we will discuss in the next video.